Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. And about she me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray now. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt. Both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not how.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Murray looking to change the play here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I don't see Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And some room to work. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Shot, 17. Ready?
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Rolling to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal as they get the conversion there on third and inches. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. zip. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A first carry here for Kene Nwangwu. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't hurt.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, and now some space to operate. The 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Throwing now is Murray. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Ready.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw now, here's Love. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. "39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the toss, here's Nwangu. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. From the gun, Murray. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
First down, Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 19-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Murray now on 1st down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, so that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Long habits, we can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Dobbins trying the left side. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Working out of the gun. Love. This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up third down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fighting through, and he's got space. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his left. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that's caught inside the 30. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Love now on second down. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. 23 yards the pickup there. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Fourth down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie things at 17-all. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately starting out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And now how about this? Looks like we're going to see an onside kick. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Lined up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Minnesota.
Murray going to throw. He'll get this to Nwangu. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. On the draw, it's Nwangu. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Dobbins is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Dobbins once more, and he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Murray keeps it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Vikings have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here, eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurry, hurry.
Throwing. Love. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd down, Love. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Murray now. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. J.K. Dobbins. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the defense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
This is 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, set, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here comes 2nd down. Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ready.
Now Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready.
Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's going to have the Packers first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Love. Brought in by Dobbs on the comeback route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Love looking to throw. They'll go over the middle of the read, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Love will sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Ready.
2nd and goal from the 1.
On the ball.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. That's caught by Addison. And that's going to be a 1st down to the 30 as he's brought down inbounds. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. To throw is Murray. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Murray to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have.